Good evening and assalamu alaikum and welcome to BFA's On The Ball show. We've been away for a few weeks. Good to be back. Lots has been going on as ever in BFA football as well as other things. We've had the Tower Hamlets Youth League going on. The CFL has come to an end. We've got a couple of big cup finals coming on which we can talk about in a bit more detail later on in the show. But start off with, as usual in our first segment, we want to talk about Tower Hamlets Youth League football, and it's coming to a conclusion. The Winter League is anyway, and we have our winners of the Under-10s Tower Hamlets Youth League with us today to talk about their season and how they got on. And the winners of the Under-10s Tower Hamlets Youth League was Newark FC, so Newark Youth should I say. Well done boys, and let me introduce you to the guys. We've got Zishan and we got Hanif from the Under-10s. Well done guys for winning the league. Welcome to the show. You okay? Yeah. Good stuff. And we also have to my left, we've got Abul Bashar, and you are the co-manager? Manager and the coach. Brilliant. And so I'm going to start to my left with Jabal. Just tell us a bit more about Newark and how you guys came about, and what's the, I know everybody knows a bit about Newark Youth and the history of it, but tell us about Newark Youth Academy.
Okay, for the last 2 years we've been working on improving our academy. We started off with 30 children, and then we've worked our way in advertising, and now we've got 120 children on rota. We train on Saturdays. That's our open session to everyone, and from that what we've done, we've selected some of the best players we've got to take them to the league, and we just recently opened up our Tuesday academy session over at Stepney Astro. And alhamdulillah, it's going really good at the moment. We've got 2 teams, Under-10s and Under-12. Obviously Under-10s has done really well this season, winning the league, and upcoming we've got Under-8s as well. Okay. Yeah. So Abul, I'm going to come to you with regards to you've been in the scene for how long now with the youth side of things?
With Newark, I was involved 4 years ago. So for 2 years we did the Under-14s, Under-15s, and they won the, it was at that time was the SNC League, and then we put them in the ELE League. So then I had a 3-year gap, and then Jabez kind of started up the Saturday session. Then he called me up one day and said, come along. So last September I came along. Then as I come along, you know, he kept on giving me more responsibilities, and then eventually just started coaching the Under-10s. At that time, they were like, you know, getting battered at the league. So usually me and Jabez, we like playing football 5-a-side, so we kind of try to put them into that sort of mould, because we experienced in 5-a-side football. So eventually last year we got them playing a certain way, and now this year, I mean, we wasn't going for the league, but the way they were playing, we thought it seemed like a walkover. But as we were going along, you know, we were getting on the bottom of the table, but then, you know, the pressure was getting to them because they're thinking that they're going to win it, so they start looking at the league tables and all that. But alhamdulillah, they've done really well. I mean, we wasn't expecting to win the league, but the way they won the league was exceptional.
Yeah, well, at that age, it's not really about the winning. Like you say, it's about the philosophy. So I think the idea is to getting the kids playing football a certain way, and if they win and they end up winning trophies, then that's only a good thing, isn't it? Let's come to the guys who have done all the hard work. You know, you guys are taking all the plaudits. Zishan and Hanif. Hanif, I'm going to come to you first. You played all season. What's been the difference this season compared to last?
This season we're playing more attacking than last season. Last season we're playing like defensive and proper like passing and stuff. Okay. This time it's starting to take risk and taking shots. Good. And Under-10s, you play, what is that, 7-a-side? 5. 5-a-side. Zishan, yourself, how long have you been playing with Newark now?
Probably a few months. Okay, so
you're relatively new.
Yep.
How did you come to know of Newark?
Well, my dad wanted me to come to a football club, and he signed for Newark, and I sort of came to trainings a lot recently, and there was a league coming up, and yeah, I got chosen.
Okay, so the academy, going back to the academy, so you guys have always had training. You've never really called it academy. What's the difference compared to what's happened historically with Newark Youth? Because you're in Tower Hamlets, you're one of the most prominent with regards to youth football. You guys churn out most of the talent in Tower Hamlets. So Newark, what's the difference?
Newark, I mean, it's a club that's 30 years old, and like you said, it's always had youth players coming along. But there always used to be a gap. About 4 or 5 years, then you'd get the next batch. And then, you know, when they go to senior team, they would fade out a bit. What we've done for the last 2 years, we've put in a plan where we are starting from reception. That's 5-year-olds.
Okay.
So we've got 5-year-olds all the way up to 14 at the moment. We have got under 16, but we want to put them on a conveyor belt, basically. So 5 to 16, we have no gaps. Everyone comes in, they train. We choose the best players, so we want to eventually have an under 16, under 8. We have got an under 10, 12, we have got under 14 and under 16. So we want to have all the age groups covered. So next 2 to 5 years, there should be more and more youth kids coming out of our system, inshallah.
Okay. Enough of the talking. We all like to see clips, and the boys have very kindly put a few clips together, a bit of action, a bit of photos as well, so everybody out there watching can enjoy the work that Newark are doing. So all the viewers and all the players and the families that are representing Newark in the league, it's ready for us to look at. So guys, let's sit back, and everybody at home, at the next 2 minutes, enjoy what you're about to see. So let's watch Newark Youth Academy in action. Right, Snalgan, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. Some good work from your backroom staff, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that would be you, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah.
One-man show.
Yeah, we had a photographer and a video camera, and thank you to them.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Thank you.
All right, boys, you've just seen the clips. We've talked about how the season went. As you were going, how many teams were in this league, by the way, just quickly? Was it 16? 6 teams were in the under 10s. Who was your most difficult game against?
Seoul.
Seoul. And where did they finish in the league?
Second.
Second. Historically in the Tower Hamlets Youth League, it is usually Seoul FC, Seoul Youth, Newark, kind of winning the leagues. Are you seeing any new teams coming through?
Abu Hani yesterday they were in the cup competition.
Yeah.
And they finished second bottom. Okay. But yesterday they were exceptional. They won the league.
They won the cup, didn't they? Yeah.
I was really happy for them. So yeah. I mean, I think Eastern won every single game. Yeah. And in the final, Abu Hani just beat them. Yeah.
Well, it's a look at the
Seoul and us, we just got knocked out.
Okay.
So.
In terms of moving forward for you guys, Newark Youth, obviously we've talked about everybody knows about their history, but with regards to you guys, you two are very new, you've been on board for another 2 years. What are the aims moving forward over the next, I guess, 5 years or so?
We want to carry on what we're doing and maintain and probably dominate the leagues to start off with. I mean, ELE League, we've done it once before. We're probably not ready for that quite yet, but Timeless Youth League, we want to put in each age group, put at least one, if not two teams in. Get all the kids from the Stepney to play out there, get some experience. And if, along the way they get scouted, whether it's Sporting or any other clubs, alhamdulillah.
Okay.
But we want to get the basic right. I mean, it is a PlayStation 3 generation, and to get them to play, it is quite difficult. So it's all about the training on Saturday and Tuesday.
Okay. Boys, yourselves now, in terms of your own aspirations, I know Zishan, you're very new to new to football. Hanif, yourself, where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? What do you hope to do in terms of your footballing abilities? Do you want to be a professional footballer?
Yeah.
Yeah. What position do you play?
Defender.
Defender. What about yourself, Zishan?
Goalkeeper.
And which teams do you support?
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
For the Premier League, I support Arsenal.
Yeah.
And for the Liga BFA, I support Real Madrid.
Wow. Okay. Not bad. Right, guys. Listen. This is your chance. You've got a number of teammates out there. You guys have come on TV today. I want you to tell me who is the best player in your team.
Oh, the top goal scorer.
You're not allowed to say yourselves. You got to tell me who's
the top goal scorer
Rayan.
is my dad's nephew, Rayan.
Okay. How many goals has he scored this season?
I think 25.
Wow, 25 games in what? Yeah. That's 10 games.
They played 3 games.
So they played 3 times round. Okay. All right. Okay. And in terms of the most improved player from yourself?
I'll leave it up to them.
Who would you say has been from where they were?
I would say Mahdi.
Okay. And what position does Mahdi play?
Mahdi plays defensive midfield.
Right. Why is he the most improved? Where was he, and what has he done that's made your opinion that's made him the most improved player?
I think his attitude, him coming on the pitch before he didn't realise he couldn't really measure the pitch, so he used to stand around in certain positions. He didn't understand it, but now he can mark his player. If I ask him, man,
he's got a ruler and a pen now, has he? He couldn't measure the pitch. What's that mean?
Meaning, like, he'll stand in the position pitch. He won't know where he's standing. He's lost in the pitch. Even though it's a 5-a-side pitch, he's lost in the pitch. Okay. But now he can position himself. If he's got himself back to the goal, he knows where he is. If a defender's behind him, he'll run back and stand behind him. So, yeah, he's improved a lot. But I think Umar as well, he's improved a lot. When he came in halfway through the season, and he came out, he scored 20 goals as well. So
blimey, not bad at all. Yeah. But listen, in the interest of time, guys, we've touched on the Tower Hamlets Youth League. For those that don't know anything about the Tower Hamlets Youth League, it's a league that was set up. What year would you say that it was? 2008, 2009.
Something like that,
so it's been going around. It's been about 7 to 8 years now. It's very new. This year we've included under 8. So we start from under 8s and we go all the way up to under 16s. Hopefully this summer we intend to have over 50 teams being represented in the Tower Hamlets Youth League. And as the boys here have touched on, the opportunity for kids to then be able to play, if they're not already playing in the LE League, is Sporting Bengal Academy in association with BFA obviously is there. We encourage everybody to come and attend our Sporting Bengal Academy, which is on a Tuesday night down at Stepney, the new 3G, and 6 to 8 o'clock. I know these guys at Newark train the hour before, 5 till 6 before us, so it's encouraging to see that we are now getting a lot more new, particularly from Newark, so thank you to you guys, and it's encouraging from my perspective. But also just to run through the winners of the league, the under 8s was concluded on Saturday. I went down to watch some of the games. Great atmosphere. So all the parents that go and support their children, brilliant, really well done. Congratulations to East End FC B team who beat Seoul FC on the last game and finishing up winners, and runners up were FC Usmani. So commiserations to FC Usmani. But like I say, it really isn't about the winning at this age. You can see the pictures on the screen. Sporting Bengal Academy, I think, is up on your screen now. Every Tuesday nights, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Like I say, we're encouraging anybody and everybody to come. We've got 4 age groups. It's a mixed ability, and it's your opportunity to get involved, guys. So hopefully, like I said, we see more faces, more new faces down at Stepney on a Tuesday evening. Under 10s, as we've already seen, Newark youth, well done. Congratulations to you guys for winning the league. Under 12s, FC Usmani followed very closely by Seoul FC again. And the under 14s, my very own FC Usmani, winning the league on the last day of the season. So congratulations to all the winners. We've got cup games going on at the moment as well. The under 10s was decided yesterday. Congratulations, as you just said, to Abahani FC for winning that in a very close final. And the under 12s was won by Seoul FC, who beat FC Usmani in a very, very tight final. I watched that game. It was a brilliant, brilliant game of football. So well done to Seoul FC. And the other cup final is Seoul FC versus FC Usmani for the under 14s, and under 16s yet to be decided. So, and under 8s also will be happening next weekend. So lots going on in the Tower Hamlets Youth League. And also, like I say, Sporting Academy kids play every Sunday also. Today's results, for those that are interested: under 8s, under 9s lost, but again, I do emphasize it's not about the winning, it's about the playing. The under 11s won their game, and as did the under 13s, which is our flagship team at the moment, flying high in that league and doing really, really well. More encouragingly, we had yet again scouts from Brentford and Norwich there watching some of our boys. Very, very keen. They're coming back next week, so watch this space. Lots happening with the under 13s team at the moment. So okay, before we finish, we do have a bit of a treat for you boys here. I'm gonna just pass it in. Your club is this is for Hanif, for all those clubs out there watching. This is how to treat your winners. A beautiful little picture of the team and the individual with their cup. So congratulations, Newark FC under 10s. This is for Hanif Abdullah. That's for you, from your manager or co-managers. And this is also, I think every player's got one of these.
Every player's got one, yeah.
So you guys have the privilege of getting this on live on national TV. So this is for Zishan. Well done, another good season. Newark FC under 10s. I'll let you pass that on to him. And that, okay, so right guys, coming back to Newark, again, this is a nice touch with regards to yourselves in terms of, is this the way forward, do you think? And in terms of clubs that are coming in, have aspirations to develop youth centres and also academies like yourself, what would you say is the secret to kind of making sure it's
well, I mean, we've hit social media quite a lot, and because our Saturday session, open session, is such a success, it's going everywhere. I mean, we are utilising Facebook, posters are always up there, and little things like this. I mean, we've got photographers and videographers all the time to make little segments and to help us, you know, and at the end of the year, they could look back at what they've achieved. And for the presentation, you know, award ceremony, everyone looks forward to. Yeah. So, you know, it's just to attract the players. So it's not only the football, there are other things behind the scenes that are happening.
Okay.
Our website is always updated as well. So even our youth academy section, if someone goes into it, it's quite, it looks
nice. The business. I have seen your website. You are one of the better websites out there, I gotta admit.
So plus obviously our Facebook, we roughly got 5,500 followers now on there, and hopefully by it's increasing. So in that way, I'm comparing to other organisations, we're quite up there in terms of our pictures, and we're always updating things. So it's not like it's a dead website or a Facebook, it's always updated. So, you know, everything's what we post, if it's an event or results, we're continuously updating. So I think it's important to kind of promote the work that we're doing.
Of course it is. Yeah.
I mean, you know, as an organisation, we do a tremendous amount of work, and it should be shared, and our young people, they should know about it, their parents should know about it. So it's communication wise, I think we're doing quite well.
Okay, now with regards to the Tower Hamlets Youth League itself, you've seen it over the years in terms of its evolution. Where do you think we're at with regards to its the future and its stability? Are we there, or is there what can we improve on?
I think we've got a long way to go. As in team-wise, it needs to attract a few more teams. I mean, having 6 teams in an age group is, I mean, if we could get to 10 teams per age group, automatically it will start getting competitive.
Yeah, I think for just on that note, I think summer we attract a lot more teams in the summer purely because a lot of the teams are playing in the LA League and playing in the Echo League, so it means they cannot. It's kind of in terms of not just logistics, but in terms of numbers as well. Playing Saturdays and Sundays becomes difficult. So hence that's why that kind of does have an impact on the numbers. But in the summer, as you'll see, we hope to have 10+ teams in every age category. So that will really help. But with regards to you kids that play in the league, what's the best thing about being able to play in the Tower Hamlets Youth League?
enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
And is it, do you get to see your schoolmates playing for other teams, right?
Well, not really.
No.
Okay.
They will play for us.
All right. Okay. But in terms of the kind of, you know, Tower Hamlets was renowned for, I guess, for its kind of territorial battles.
Yeah, the area.
Has that been broken down with the coming, or is that becoming worse with so many?
No, the
kids in
area
junior
we're
teams?
situated in, we're actually quite privileged. Stephen Green is quite a large area.
Yeah.
Newark is operating with 3 schools, 3 primary schools and 2 secondary schools.
Okay.
So we've got vast numbers coming in. And I know Valence is another club which attracts a lot of other people. So they're on the Bethnal Green side. So we're very fortunate, right in the prime zone, attracting children from all different directions. And we've got kids coming from as far as Barking and East Ham.
But how much involvement do you guys have with the parents, or is this, is that something that you consciously make an effort with?
Well, Jabed has most communication, but in our last award ceremony, I was amazed. Like, there was so many mothers turning up.
Yeah.
It was full with parents coming in. So usually it's always like the senior team members. It was hardly any seniors, all young people with their parents. So parents are getting involved, but only on match days maybe they're not turning up. They usually kind of drop them off. They don't really turn up.
Yeah.
I think even Zishan, he doesn't want his dad there because he feels pressured when his dad there. He performs better when his dad's not there. So, but you know, I mean, yesterday when I was there in the cup competition, there were so many parents from.
Well, I was saying, we were talking about the under 8s.
Yeah.
Under 8s was unbelievable.
It's amazing. So,
and that especially East End FC.
Yeah.
No, again, we're going to talk about it in the second segment. We've got some guests from Milton Keynes over as well.
Yeah.
Is this a cultural thing for us, do you think? Is it
I think where we are, there's a lot of Bangladeshi. But, I mean, at the moment, Newark is getting non-Bangladeshi players. And they've realised that because we've got that many turnouts, anyone could send their kids in, and we're open doors. We've always been. And it is changing. Demographic is changing, so we're getting, we've got Turkish, we've got Serbian, African, so it's all coming in from all directions, and we're just open doors to everyone. Whoever can play, let's play.
All right. From your perspective, Zishan, you said, how do you guys feel about having your parents? Do you mind having your parents watching, or is it?
Yeah.
Would you prefer your dad to be there watching you?
Well, in the first game, I played quite bad when my dad was there.
Okay.
But then after, I started to improve in like the probably like the 6th game, and I tried to talk to my dad and try to let him come over and see our match, but I don't think he came.
Okay, but you would prefer for him to be there, right? There you go. If you're watching Zishan's dad, he wants you to be at the game. Yeah. And Hanif, is your dad at the game?
No.
Does he come to the game?
Nah, he trains people.
He trains people, so he doesn't have time to watch you. And who's your dad? That's one of the because I again I'm in a similar position to you. I look after my son. He plays in my teams, and it's although I get to spend time with him. Do you manage your son or
No, I do put pressure on. I let Abel do all the managing.
Okay.
You can't help yourself when you're on the side.
Yeah.
When your son's there, you do want him to do really well. So what I've done, I've taken a step back, given it to trusted Apple to deal with all of that while I do the Saturday coaching. Okay. But I did go there on the last game. Last game, he's getting the trophy. I had to be there. Yeah. That was my moment.
But Hanif's improved so much. I mean, he's the team captain as well. He takes the free kick.
Surprise, he's team captain.
Yeah. But that's not Jabber's choice. I made him that way.
Yeah.
So if Jabber was there, maybe he would have felt a bit more pressured.
Okay.
And he's got a good shot on him. So we practice on him to take shots. Okay. And that worked really well with us. So yes, he's improved a lot. But I think if his dad was there, maybe he would have felt a bit under pressure. Is
there pressure being captain, Hanif? Do you enjoy being captain?
Yeah.
Why are you such a good captain?
Because when people are sad, I just say, believe in yourself. And
wow. You see, there you go. That's what it's about. It's about motivating your teammates, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Okay, guys. Well done to Hanif. Well done to Zishan. Guys, you guys, unbelievable job. Keep doing what you're doing. I do keep an eye out on social media. I look at your website a fair bit, and I know it's updated. You are, like I say, one of the better websites. There's a number of people who have websites, don't actually do anything with it. So for everybody out there watching, these guys have, for the last 2 years, really moved on, come up leaps and bounds. Social media, websites out there, get it updated. But like the most important thing is keep them updated. whether you win or lose, it doesn't really matter, but just put information on there. It makes a massive difference, and that's what it's about. PR, some people like it, some don't, but you'll be surprised what difference it makes. So every team out there in the Tower Hamlets Youth League, if you've not got a social media page, a Facebook page for your team, maybe you should think about it, because it's not just going to help you, but it might even encourage other players and other parents out there to entice them to come and train with you guys. So a bit of insight into how Newark works and how successful they've been and why they've been successful. So thank you guys, really appreciate it. This is your time to plug it. Just remind everybody what time your training sessions are, what days and what age groups you're doing.
Okay, we've got an open Saturday session, which is 10 to 12 every Saturdays, which age group from reception, which is 5 years, all the way up to year 8, which is 13 or 14, and then we have an academy session on Tuesday between 5 to 6. So we'd encourage everyone to come in Saturday, check it out, and we take it from there.
Brilliant. Okay, guys. Well, Jazakallah. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Hanif and Zishan, keep doing your things. I guess you've got the Summer League coming. Good luck with the Summer League, and congratulations to you and your teammates. So well done, guys. All right, we're out of time for the first segment. When we come back, we're going to continue our discussions around youth football. And we've got some special guests. They've made a bit of a long journey down the M1 to join us here in the Channel S Studios to talk about what they're doing in their area, and all the way from Milton Keynes. So a few familiar faces to many out there. Come back, enjoy the break, and hopefully we'll be talking more about youth football, particularly in Milton Keynes. Assalamu alaikum.